Hi there, my name is Anna, and I'm striving to live my life in a way that brings me joy. Over the years, I've realized to have a life you want, you have to be strategic and intentional about how you live it. But the good news is that you're in control. So I'm here to share what strategies worked for me to hopefully save you some time on the path to building the life you genuinely enjoy. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you've been doing everything you're supposed to do to be happy, but you still feel stuck in life? I was in the same boat. I was watching a lot of videos of these people who seem to have the time and motivation to balance all these things, like they work, they exercise, they do self-care, they cook healthy meals, and they looked very happy with where they were. So naturally, I thought that sticking to all the right habits was the key to a complete and content life. I'm sure many of us have thought that. Then I started researching and I stumbled upon this idea. It's not so important how much you do something, it's more important what you do. Your daily tasks can be split into these three buckets, and they're called survival, sustain, and success. Survival is your essentials, things that you have to do, like your job. Sustain is things you do to maintain your living environment and avoid chaos, like cleaning, running errands, and paying bills. And then success is your growth and development. This bucket is all about your personal goals, whether it's learning a new skill, getting into shape, anything that helps you grow as an individual. I realized I've been doing too much sustaining and not enough success. That's why I felt stuck. I was literally trapped in a maintenance mindset. And I felt like I was doing a lot. I kept my house clean, I cooked healthy meals, I decorated with cute little thrift finds, and those things did give me joy, but only for about 5 minutes. And I felt like I was missing something bigger. When I think of myself in 10 years, keeping my house clean for a decade doesn't really feel like it could be my primary achievement. Of course, being tidy is something to be proud of, but it can't be the only thing. It's in the maintenance category, so it's just expected. We as humans crave change and improvement. We just always want more, not just enough. So I want to invite you to try something simple. Make 3 columns and write down your survival, sustain, and success actions for the week. Don't take one day. Our tasks vary too much day to day, so do it for a week. And if you want to go even further, track how much time you spend on each activity. This way, you'll get a more accurate ratio. And if you notice that one of those buckets is nearly empty or missing entirely, think how to make room for it. If you're spending a lot of time on cooking, is there anything you can do to optimize the process? Maybe it's getting help from someone else one day a week, or maybe it's meal planning and saving time on going to the store. I'm sure you'll be able to find 1 hour a week that you can then dedicate to your growth. If you're familiar with Maslow's pyramid of needs, you know that self-actualization is at the top and is integral to our nature. That growth piece is what's going to provide you with the self-fulfillment. Self-fulfillment is not the end point, it's the process. The more you work on it, the more you feel it. If you're feeling stuck in life, I hope this gives you some good food for thought. If you try my little exercise, leave a comment below and let me know whether the results were expected or surprisingly different like mine. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.